What's going on, film movie lovers, and welcome back to the Luke Ponto channel. Here to bring you guys another video, and it is the end of the month, so it's another Blu-ray haul. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to go by each store I picked them up at, so that way you guys kind of know where I got them. So there's that. So if you guys enjoy physical media content, movie reviews, watch-alongs, all that good stuff, hit the subscribe button down below, that notification bell right next to it, hit that thumbs up, and share this video. You guys know what to do. So let's not ramble on too long, you guys, because you guys are here to see the Blu-ray haul. So let's get right into it. First off, I'm going to go over my stack of the flea market pickups. We got Better Call Saul Season 1 on Blu-ray. This was $3 for this, so yep, I obviously had to buy that. Submergence. This was a film I honestly had never heard of until I found this. When I saw it starred James McAvoy and Alicia Vikander and was directed by Wim Wenders, who also made Until the End of the World, I was like, yeah, I'll pick this up and I'll give it a try. Here's another one that not a lot of people have heard of, Closed Circuit. And this movie has a really interesting cast. It's got Eric Bana, Rebecca Hall, Ciarán Hinds, Jim Broadbent, Riz Ahmed, and Julia Stiles. Really good cast, and I still have to check the movie out. Now, yes, I know, I did grab the remake of Old Boy. For one, this was $3. This is the first reason. $3, and I actually do enjoy this movie, even though, yes, it's not as good as the original. The Spirit. Yeah, this is a movie directed by Frank Miller. Yeah, it says from the creator of Sin City and 300. Yeah, never seen it. I haven't really heard anything good about this film. Speaking of comic book movies, I picked up Red. Yeah, this is a pretty fun movie right here. It's goofy, it's bonkers, but it's fun. Here's another one that you guys might not be expecting. Cowboys and Aliens. Yeah, this movie I also found at the flea, like I said, like all these first stack I found at the flea markets. This was $3, and it came with a slipcover, so I picked it up. And I actually just rewatched this film recently because it had been years since I had seen this film, and it actually holds up pretty well. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, directed by Ben Stiller, also starring Ben Stiller. This is actually one of Ben Stiller's better movies in my opinion. I really do like The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, but I haven't seen it in years, so I do plan on rewatching this film very soon. Here's a great firefighter film for you, Only the Brave. And this one, I really don't feel like gets enough talk anymore. The Equalizer. Good timing on buying this because Equalizer 3 is coming out, and I'm really excited for that movie. Airport. Yeah, I picked this up because of the Universal 100th anniversary slipcover, which I really do like. That's actually pretty cool. And it was $3. Haven't seen it, heard great things. I am your biggest fan. The Incredibles. Yes, I finally own The Incredibles on Blu-ray, which I still need to find Incredibles 2 at some point. This was $5, and I had to pick it up on Blu-ray. Is there sugar and syrup? Yes. Then yes! Elf. Now that I finally own this film on Blu-ray, I can finally watch this film every Christmas. The King's Speech, directed by Tom Hooper. Yeah. This film I do like. It is a good movie, but overrated, honestly, because this film did win Best Picture over Social Network. Come on now. One of, if not my favorite football movie of all time, Remember the Titans. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance this life for the next. Gladiator. Yes, sir. I finally have Gladiator in my possession. I love this movie. This is one of my favorite films of all time. And it's kind of cool that I found this on a Steelbook. I actually was not expecting to find this on Steelbook. And it's a really nice Steelbook. Great movie. And finally, for the flea market pickups, I got The Italian Job. One of my favorite heist movies. Yeah, I really like The Italian Job. The first 6 movies in this stack I bought at the pawn shop for $5 a piece. So, and I couldn't pass them all up. So, here we go. So, first up for the pawn shop pickups, I got the Leprechaun 7 film collection. Yes, $5 for all 7 of these movies. Can you believe that? My Bloody Valentine. This is the remake of My Bloody Valentine, and I actually prefer this remake over the original. Yes, I know. It's a lot gorier, and I think it's a better told story. And, yeah, very well directed film, and it's really underrated, honestly. I really enjoy this movie. The things I'm gonna do for my country. Triple X. Yeah, this is actually another franchise that Vin Diesel did. Everybody thinks it's just Fast and Furious. No, he did this and the Riddick trilogy. You disobey me, and I will bury you. I know about your scholarship, DeBrown. Varsity Blues, guys. This movie, I freaking love this movie. This movie is, I mean, yes, it's schlocky and silly, yes, but you gotta admit that this is a funny movie also, because I mean, there's literally a scene where the students go to a strip club and their science teacher is a stripper. Like, how's that not awesome? I think George Lucas gonna sue somebody. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Yes, yes, yes. One of my favorite Kevin Smith movies. This movie is hilarious. Pretty much a laugh a minute kind of movie. It's like perfect raunch. And lastly, for the pawn shop pickups, this was the only 4K they had, and I found this for $5, like I said, and I'm very happy to own it. Underworld Blood Wars. And I needed this to complete the Underworld franchise because I have the other 4. So I needed this one to complete the franchise. And while this one is not a great conclusion to the franchise, it's still a serviceable film. Like, I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world like a lot of people make it out to be. I mean, I think it's alright. Now we're on to the Goodwill pickups. And first one, I know. But listen, this was $4. It had a slipcover, and it was actually factory sealed when I bought it. Here's a really underrated Disney live-action remake, in my opinion. Pete's Dragon. Like, honestly, not enough people really talk about this one. Directed by David Lowery. And lastly, for the Goodwill pickups, is Trainwreck. The only good movie that Amy Schumer has ever been in, aka The Joke Thief, in my opinion. But yeah, really funny movie directed by Judd Apatow. One of his better films, in my opinion. And now we are onto the stack of my Walmart pickups. And yes, I did grab a lot of titles from Walmart, if you couldn't tell. Let's begin with Firefly, the complete series. This only went on for one season until it got canceled. I have not watched this show yet, but the movie Serenity, also directed by Joss Whedon, is on my list this year for the 100 movies I missed. So I gotta watch this before I watch the show. Or I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this before I watch the movie. Excuse me. Jeez. I'm losing it. Here's a great underrated animated trilogy that honestly not enough people are talking about anymore. The How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. And this was $15 for all 3 of these movies. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll buy them. So yes, I mean, I love all 3 of these movies. I think all 3 of these films are instant classics. Yes, even the third one. A lot of people don't really tend to think the third one's as good as the first 2. But the third one's great. To add on to the Vestron video line of slipcovers that they have been putting out, My Best Friend is a Vampire. Now, this is a film I honestly have no idea what this movie is. I kind of just know it just looks like a horror comedy from the 80s. Like, just looking at the cover, this movie looks very 80s. And if my buddy Jacob Hubbard is watching this, he's going to be happy that I picked this up. Dinosaur. This was $7.50, and this is actually sitting on the rack at Walmart. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. And I haven't seen this film in a very, very long time. The scariest film I have ever seen in my life, and one of my all-time favorite horror, like not just favorite horror films, but favorite films in general, The Exorcist. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm so happy I finally own this movie. And I do not care to see the new one because I have not watched the trailer, but I already know it's going to be crap. Now for some steelbooks. These are all Paramount steelbooks because I found these all in the 750 bin, so I picked them all up. So first off, Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Yes, I know, but it's a nice steelbook. I like the blue kind of background that it has. To kind of play into a movie that I got earlier, Triple X Return of Xander Cage. Yeah, this is the 3rd Triple X movie, so I just need to pick up State of the Union with Ice Cube. And then, yeah, I'll have all the Triple X movies. And this one's decent. It's okay. One of my favorite comedies of all time. Freaking, dude, seriously, man, this movie's awesome. It's alive! Tommy Boy. Yes, I freaking love Tommy Boy. This is one of my absolute favorite comedies of all time. It's so funny. You're going the wrong way! Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Yeah, again, kind of the same thing with Elf. Now that I have this, I can watch this every Thanksgiving. Now, this one might cause some jealousy right here. I know my boy Jared Runner is jealous about this one. The Godfather Coda, Death of Michael Corleone, 4K Steelbook. Yes, I found this in the Walmart bin, 750 bin. There were 2 copies of this, actually. But I found this one. It was honestly the one that actually didn't really have a loose disc in there. Now let's get on to the new releases here. And once again, pointing out my boy Jared Runner. Shout out to him for recommending this. Sakura, starring Donnie Yen. Another martial arts film that I found. It was a new release. Found at Walmart for $15. Mommy's with the wreckage now. Evil Dead Rise. Yeah, guys. I freaking love Evil Dead Rise. This is one of my favorite films of the year so far. Easily my top 10. Eeny, meeny, Ew. Yeah, so creepy. Speaking on favorites of the year, Cecil! Yes, basically a Finnish John Wick. Or basically if John Wick was in Finland and he was a gold miner. Yeah, this movie was badass. Thanks, God. Thanks an awful lot. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. Again, speaking on favorites of the year, this is in my top 10 of the year so far. I love this movie. Again, speaking on top 10 of the year, Scream 6. Yes. I really, really loved this movie in the theater. I had an awesome experience with it. Seeing it with a packed theater, with an awesome crowd, reacting to a lot of stuff on the screen, especially with the film's third act. Oh my God, yeah. Awesome movie. And last but certainly not least, is another TV Blu-ray I've added to the collection. I saved this for last because, or actually I should say no pun intended, actually, because this is a really acclaimed show that was on HBO Max earlier this year that I'm still 2 episodes behind on, but I'm very excited to finally finish it now that I own this on Blu-ray. The Last of Us Season 1. Again, I'm 2 episodes behind on this show, but from what I've seen, it is very good. A little bit overhyped in my sense. A lot of people kind of make this out to be one of the greatest TV shows of all time. It's still really good though, but I wouldn't quite say it's on that level. But I still haven't seen the last 2 episodes. But yeah, cannot wait to finally finish this. Whew! That is it, guys. That is everything I picked up in the month of July. August definitely is still kind of picking up because we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming out. Definitely. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. So once again, hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell right next to it, hit the thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. And look forward to my review of Mutant Mayhem coming up this late Tuesday night or so, depending. And of course, reviews for Last Voyage of the Demeter, Blue Beetle, Gran Turismo. A lot of reviews coming up in the month of August, and I cannot wait to continue the journey on with you guys. Y'all are the best. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.